Good morning, beloved, on this September 12th, 2025. Let me tell you something. Whatever the Lord tells you to do it. Just like Mary spoke to the disciples when she was at the wedding, her and Jesus and the disciples, and they ran out of wine. Now, if you don't understand, sidebar about wine, anytime grapes were on a tree in Israel, okay, it was considered as wine. So when people think of wine, they think of, oh, it was seriously fermented, that's why it was wine. No, even when the grapes were on the vine, they called it wine. Even when they were stomping it, they called it wine. So it's not the wine that we think that it is, where you get drunk off of, but there were people that did make wine that they did get drunk off of. This was not that. Jesus didn't make wine for people to get drunk off of it. The wine was the crushing of the grapes. It was called wine even when it was on the vine. Okay, even though it wasn't fermented. Now, she said to the disciples, because she asked her son, she said to her son, Jesus, they ran out of wine. And because she knows what Jesus' calling is, she knows that he grew up, she knew and grew him up and knew that God created him and made him as the Savior for Israel and the whole world. She knows that there is the supernatural God that is on his life, that is in him. So she knew what was possible. But he said, woman, which to many would sound disrespectful. It is not yet my time, meaning why are you trying to have me do something before my time in public? That would be a public showing. But she said, okay. And she turned to the disciples and said, whatever he tells you to do, do it. Now, this morning I was out going and working out, and I had a paper, a coupon inside of my fanny pack that I use when I go to work out. And I had put that fanny pack on and put that coupon, unfortunately, next to my phone. And I should have moved it, because if you have a cell phone, if you don't know anything about paper, some things can stick to that cell phone, front or back. So that's what happened, and it ended up being lost. But when I got back home and was looking for it, the Lord said, go out and look for it. Whatever he tells you to do it. Because guess what? I found it. Have a blessed day and walk in the wisdom of the Lord.